Yeah, good evening. I think, sorry for delay. We'll start the class, maybe some due to some miscommunication. Okay. Uh, yeah, I think today we have like new participants. One is yeah, Tulsi is there and Mishra, Chinmaya Mishra. Okay. So actually, we have discussed here previously. We have discussed like some basic things. We have discussed what is cloud computing. We have seen the previous class, demo class. Just I will go through one time. We'll continue our today's session. Okay, right. One second. Okay. Yeah, previous day we have discussed here what is we have two types of environments are there here in today's computing: on-premises environment and cloud computing environments. Just one second. I will close this.
करीम हेलो।
Yeah, yeah. Yes, please.
एक बार वो फिर से एक बार
Please.
बताइएगा वो
Yeah, yeah.
अकाउंट कैसे बनाना है। ठीक है।
Account. Okay. Correct, correct. I will show
ठीक।
you. Just closing. So, yes. Yes. Yeah, I think Mishra and Tulsi you have joined today. Just can you type in the chat panel right now what you are doing? Maybe yeah, I've typed the message. Hi. Right now you are working with any technology or you are a fresher. Just to understand better what, so that I can teach accordingly. I'm a fresher. Okay, Mishra. Thank you very much. Uh, yeah, no problem. One more participant. Let's see. Working in Java is a very good. Java. We have two Java developers. Prince. Yes. Okay. Thank you very much. Right. Do you have cloud knowledge? Any cloud knowledge, Mishra? And okay. No. 2 years. Chinmaya Mishra. Okay. Yeah, no problem, Mishra. No need to worry. Yeah. Okay, no problem. I think, yeah, we'll start from scratch. We have started yesterday. Once again, I will discuss just what is cloud computing, what are the benefits are there, and how we can start working with the cloud platforms. Today, remember, we have so many cloud platforms are available with us. Okay, so but one of a leading cloud platform today in the market is AWS, one of a leading cloud platform. Okay, right. So this will remember like today, like almost all 70% deployments are there today in AWS. Almost all 70% deployments. Okay, so that's why we have very huge market is it means we need like a huge number of AWS professionals who are going to work in different levels of AWS, right? So basically say like in general, previously we used to work with we used to suppose let's say tomorrow one client is there, I want to deploy my databases plus my Java application in one server so that I want to make that application available to the users. In that case, we used to build the local data center actually. We used to build the local data center at client location, okay, by purchasing servers, softwares, networking components, storage, everything. After building the local data center, then we'll deploy our application, then we'll make the applications available to the users, means client, right? So means what, like this is called your on-premises environment. Building our own local data center is what, on-premises environment. Means what, where the client is there at same location, client location, we are building the local data center. But remember, with the local data center, we have so many limitations are there, so many problems are there. Means check here, one of a major limitation is that yeah, investment is huge. Means our client has to invest huge money to purchase what, softwares, hardwares, okay, networking components, everything. Huge investment is there here. See, in case of on-premises environment, first plan it, what hardware we need, what softwares we need, then buy the yeah, infrastructure, servers, everything. Okay, so let's say small client is there. For small, previously what happens here, one of my client is there, African client actually. Uh, can check here. I am running one small company. This is my company. As a already I work 20 years in the industry. Now I can't work under other management. So that's why this is my small company. Is it like we have some African clients plus clients from Canada. So yeah, we are supporting actually. We have both almost all types of activities we are doing, infrastructure, everything, right? So that's why in if any doubts are there, you can contact to the DurgaSoft team, which is better, or even you can contact to me also. This is my phone number through WhatsApp. Okay, so calls I can't take, mostly busy. With this companies here, we have one client is it, Ministry of Education and Higher Education. One state is there in Somalia, one country is there, Somalia in Africa, Puntland. Actually, this UNICEF GPE, Global Partnership for Education, GPE, plus like Save the Children, some NGOs are there, maybe you know only. These NGOs are supporting these some poor countries in Africa, okay, by giving the funds to develop their education standards. Okay, so we developed the project almost 2 3 years back, and recently we developed second project. I was on December in the last month, last year December. So I was there at client location. This is me. Just I presented the new system to the Ministry of Education, is the central minister. He is the state minister. Actually, we developed the new one more project for the same client. Okay, state level. Actually, he visited central minister visited at that time. Just I presented that project to him. Means what happens here? Like UNICEF has supported this project actually. Almost all, I think, $150,000 project. Almost all. What we have done, we have purchased the servers, we have purchased the networking infrastructure, everything. Okay, so and we have deployed those servers to this the client location. Client location. Actually, here we have servers are there. So then, but see what happened, like to deploy the, see, we purchased the servers almost all by spending almost all for $45,000. Okay, we purchased the servers infrastructure in Dubai. Then we have shipped to this state, Africa state, one of a state. So that's why remember it is lengthy process. What I am saying, building one local data center by purchasing servers, infrastructure, everything. It is time-taking process. It is time-taking process, and huge investment is also there, right? In the same way, after that we have to install it, we have to test it, then we can make it operational by deploying our softwares, developed softwares, which is a lengthy process here. That's why to overcome these problems, what are the limitations are there with the on-premises environment? To overcome these limitations, today we have to go with cloud computing platforms. Okay, just remember whatever the infrastructure we need, okay, to deploy the Java application, to deploy .NET application, to make the application operational, whatever the infrastructure is required, no need to purchase the infrastructure. Amazon is saying already we have built the data centers across the globe. Already data centers are there. We have servers, we have storage components, we have total softwares what you want. Just create a subscription. Okay, go to the portal, AWS portal. Just create a subscription and start using what you want. See here, very simple, right? No need to invest huge money, right? Our clients are not investing now huge money. There is no capital expenditure now. Why? Because already Amazon has built the data centers across the globe. Just create a subscription, free account. First, start using the whatever you want. You want one server with 32 GB RAM, Linux server you want, Unix server you want, any server you want. How much storage you want in terabytes of storage we can use. Okay, all the networking components are there, antivirus softwares are there, ticketing tools are there. Okay, everything is available here in the cloud platform. Just remember, cloud is nothing but what? Just it is a collection of data centers which are available across the globe, and whatever the services we need, whatever the infrastructure, whatever the softwares we need, okay, to deploy our projects, to maintain our projects, the total services, total infrastructure, okay, it may be hardware or software, all those are available in the form of service here. Once again, means what, if you want to use your own your dedicated server you want to maintain in the cloud data center of 256 GB RAM server you want to maintain. Okay, so you can create the server, we can deploy our databases, Oracle database, for example. We can maintain that servers here, okay, from anywhere. And see, depends on usage only we have to pay. Okay, per minute charges option is there, per hour charges options are there. Depends on usage we are paying. Right, that's why remember infrastructure, we are not purchasing anything initially, no need to purchase hardware software. Okay, so in the same way maintenance cost is also reduced. Then high security is there. Why? Because Amazon is maintaining the infrastructure, right? That's why high security is there. In the same way, scalability benefits are there. Here at any time, we can do scale up, scale down activities. Means at any time we can increase the resources, we can decrease the resources if we want. See, these are the various benefits are there here with cloud computing platforms. Very fastly, we'll summarize. One is here, no capital expenditure. We'll call it as cap X. Okay, capital expenditure is not there to the client, no need to spend huge money, okay, to purchase the infrastructure, to purchase the softwares. Then second major benefit is there's here, no security issues. Why? Because Amazon will maintain everything. The same way, operational cost reduces. See here, no need to maintain like a network team, okay, storage team, Windows team, Linux team. Okay, so security team. That's remember operational expenditure also will reduce for us. Okay, so in this, see, you are the freelancer Java developer. So you are planning to launch one website, for example, or you are planning to launch some app, for example. Then remember, see, you can develop the complete application. You can develop the app, okay, by your own. But to launch that app, you have to deploy somewhere, right? Right? So you need the servers, everything. So if you are purchasing the servers, everything, it is a very huge cost. That's why now with cloud platforms, remember, we can deploy the servers at any time without investing huge money. You can deploy. So you can start using. Once again, remember, like no need to pay any capital expenditure is not there. Just we can create a free account, free tier account initially. We can start using the services provided by cloud providers. The symbol like here we have pay as you use. Okay, pay as you go or pay as you use options are available. Means depends on usage only. We need to pay the money. No need to pay any fixed amount. Okay, pay as you use option. The same way scalability is here one of a major benefit in case of cloud computing platforms. Means what? Let's say tomorrow Amazon is saying like, yeah, we have offers are there like festival, for example, from 20 to 25th of February, for example. At that time, remember net traffic will be high, right? In general, even we are not purchasing, we'll browse, okay, what are the offers are there, right? So at that time, sir, I want to increase the RAM up to 64 GB. Once after 5 days, I want to decrease back to 32 GB to avoid the cost. That is a scale up, scale down activities are there. Sir, we can scale up the infrastructure at any time. We can scale it down back to the previous state. Okay, to avoid the cost. Both the options are there. Sir, scale up and scale down. Both the options are available with us. Right. So that is like the same way, like security benefits already we have seen. No need to maintain a separate room with air condition, right? Right. So that's why remember, like those these are the various benefits are there here with the cloud computing platforms. That is the reasons here today. Today, most of the clients, okay, today remember most of the clients are going with the cloud computing environments. Okay, so yeah, why? Because like performance benefits are there, security benefits are there, various benefits are there here with the cloud computing environments. That's why almost also today 80% clients 80% clients are preferring what? Cloud computing platforms today. Okay, except a few organizations like banking. Even like today, we have cloud computing options are available even for government organizations also. But Amazon is providing separately. They are not mixing government organizations with the uh, public cloud. So they are going with separate cloud data centers. Okay, right. So that is like various benefits are there with cloud computing environment. That's why remember we are paying here depends on usage only. Understood, right? So you want to use Oracle server, you want to use SQL Server machine, or you want to use like you want to deploy your application, you want to use application server. So depends on usage only. We have to pay. No need to pay any fixed money, right? So yeah, various definitions are there here with the cloud. What is cloud computing here? Cloud computing is a delivery of computing services over internet. Feel free to type if any questions are there, or you can unmute yourself. Okay. If any simple doubts are there, anything, any queries are there, please feel free to type in the chat panel. Okay. So any doubts are there, just you can unmute also. Right. Check here, cloud computing provides everything here. Servers are there, storage, databases, everything is there here as part of cloud computing platforms here. Okay, then companies offering these computing services are called cloud providers. Typically, charges are there based on usage. See here, right? There are no fixed charges, no need to pay any fixed money. It depends on usage only, we have to pay. Amazon is saying like depends on like your electricity bill, right? Depends on usage we need to pay, no need to pay any fixed charges. Benefits already we have seen, no need to purchase the hardware, right? No need our client has to purchase the complete infrastructure. Okay, so total infrastructure is already ready in the cloud data centers. Means what? No need to waste the time also. Already have said no. If want to purchase the hardware, we have to first raise the PO. Then they will take like 15 days or 1 month. Then they will deliver the hardware. Okay. So once again, we have seen like hardware. Yeah, in Africa, we have some countries are there like Kenya. Kenya, Nairobi is their capital city. In Kenya, okay, IT related, we have most of the companies are available. But in some countries here, due to like security issues or some other issues, we don't have complete IT infrastructure. We can't purchase immediately. We have to purchase in some other country. We have to deliver by our own. That's very much time-taking process. Investment is a time-taking process again. Again, in some countries, remember, for small clients, I'm saying, small clients, remember, they can't maintain their data center. Why? Because in some countries, in Africa, I'm saying, electricity cost is very high. Almost all $0.8 here per unit. Means if you see Indian rupees, almost all like 56 rupees, 50 plus. Here in India, 3 rupees, 4 rupees, 10 rupees depends on slab, but their electricity cost is very high. Okay, that is like these are so many reasons are there. Uh, we are not, if I maintain local data center, these are the various reasons are there, various problems are there here. This way now remember, no need to maintain now local data centers. Already Amazon has built the data centers almost on in every continent. Just here, create the account, start deploying the resources. It may be Java application, anything we can deploy. Immediately we can start using. We can make the users to start working with the application. Right. That's why remember hardware is a global presence almost all today's here. AWS services, AWS data centers are there across the globe here. If you see AWS global infrastructure, AWS global infrastructure, almost all everywhere here our data centers are there. Global infrastructures here. See, almost all everywhere we have data centers today. Okay, almost all in except we have said no Africa. In Africa we have in South Africa data centers. Okay, so but in other countries still they are coming up actually. Just now I have shown one state. This is that state, this corner from Mumbai to Dubai, Dubai to this state, for example, right? So that's why like we have hosted this client infrastructure servers everything in this data center which is nearby. Actually, in India we have two. Actually, these are called say regions. See, all the data centers are here connected with the cables here. See, this is completely Amazon has invested his very huge money, okay, to create these data centers across the globe. Okay, their own infrastructure it is. Actually, first time Amazon has come up with these cloud data centers. They have started in the year 2006. Okay, first data center they have built here in North Virginia in 2006. So in India, we have in Mumbai we have data center. Okay, one region is there in Mumbai also. Right now, they have started building one new data center in Hyderabad. So these are see like various benefits are there, just they are listing. Okay, global infrastructure is there, global networks there. Just remember, understood right? Every client no need to build their own data centers. Already Amazon has built the data centers. Just place the applications, start using. See, that is the main concept of what cloud computing platforms. Understood, right? Are any questions are there? Please feel free to type. But we'll discuss about this how the infrastructure they are maintaining internally. Just what is what overview I am discussing. Okay. So if I go in detail today itself, then tomorrow you will not connect. Why? Because getting so much confusion. Why we have to join. So that's why step by step I will go, no need to worry, but feel free to ask any simple doubts are there at any time. Okay, we can make the better to make the session as interactive session. Already have said you can use the chat option or you can unmute also. So yeah, I like to answer. Right. Check here. Like just here after that, what we can do to start working. Suppose let's say we have already developed one Java application. So with backend MySQL or Oracle. Now I want to place the Java application into cloud, for example. Just remember what we can do. We can create a account first. First here we can create a account here. After creating a account, okay. First we can create a free account. Free tier, we'll call it as free tier account we can create. After creating free tier account, then we can start using what you want. Okay, so we have all the types of servers are available, storage components are there, database systems are there, everything is available here in the cloud data centers. These are your main services are there. We'll discuss about these services again. Okay, so check here. After just understood, right? What is cloud? It is clear, Mishra, and our new participants are there. Tulsi, what is cloud? I think it is clear, right? Yes, thank you. Mishra, what is cloud? You got the yes. Okay, thank you very much. Just I think that's why everything. Yeah, cloud is nothing but what? Just it is a collection of data centers which are present across the globe. Across the globe. And instead of building our own local data centers, we can use here directly these cloud data centers. We can deploy what we want in the cloud data centers. Okay, we can start working with the applications. Right. Just here, what is what I'm discussing? I think just now our new participants have joined. Aishwarya, good evening or good morning if you are in US, Canada. So just we have started what is cloud computing we are discussing. Okay. Yeah, just it is a collection of what data centers across the globe. In the data centers, everything is available for us. Okay, servers are there, everything is available, and these are provided in the form of what services here. So many services are there here in the cloud data center. These are the main services Amazon is showing. Okay, so compute services are there here in Amazon AWS. Compute services are used to create the virtual servers. Means we can create our own dedicated server with these compute services. We can create our own servers like Linux server, Windows server, any servers we can create here with these compute services. Yes, that's like compute services are there here. Then uh, one second. Right. Next one, say like we have some database services are there. By using these database services framework, we can place any type of databases. It may be SQL Server database, Oracle database, MySQL database. Any database we can deploy. Okay. Developer tools are there. By using these developer tools, we can start development as well as it has DevOps tools actually. Okay, development plus operational tools are available here. The same way, front-end web and mobile applications here. See, by using this service, we can deploy our applications. It may be web application or it may be mobile application developed with any technology. It may be Java or PHP or Android or .NET or any technologies here. Okay, so gaming related application services are there, IoT related services are there, machine learning and data science related services are there. So management related like ticketing tools or automation related services are there. Media services are there. Basically these are used by the streaming websites like Amazon Prime is there, Netflix, right? Media services in the same way, like if want to develop any app for school students who can learn the subjects, okay, by connecting. Okay, so those they can use here like media services. One question is there from Mishra. For AWS, any prerequisites are there like SQL? No, no, no. This AWS is a common platform, Mishra. So no need of any prerequisites. Here, what all types of services are there? Tomorrow, developer team is there. Okay, means application developers are there. Like database team is it, testers team is it, any team can work here. But as a cloud engineer, AWS engineer, we need to create the platform for all these teams. Then they can start working. Will monitor, will handle if any issues are there. Means it is a separate job actually as a AWS engineer. That's why we don't know no need to have any prerequisite, but if you have Linux basic commands, then it is added advantage for us. But as part of this course, we'll discuss Linux also. No need to worry. Okay, Linux also I will cover. What are the main commands we need? Okay, right. Check your storage services are there. Security identity services are there here. Okay, where we can create the users, we can grant the permissions, we can restrict the access, everything here. So almost all here all the services are available here as part of what AWS. Right, now remember to start working with these services. Okay, to start working with the AWS, first steps here. First step, we have to create a free account. We have to create. Here directly I'm trying to log in, but we'll see later. But first we have to create a new AWS account. We have to create first. Okay, just mention some information here. By using that information, we can create a new account. Just enter your email ID. It may be Gmail or any email ID, password, confirm password, AWS account name, some unique name we can provide. After providing this, maybe I have used, I think, most of my email ID. is for while practicing. Okay, I think it is already used. My company name. Okay, yeah. Some we'll see whether it is already used or not. Just provide your details actually. Yes, some information just. Already it is used. It is saying. Just to show you the steps I'm going through. Then we can select here, see which type of plan you want. For practice purpose, you create a personal plan, or as a freelancer, we can use what personal plan. Okay, as a company, we can go with this business. Okay, right. Then enter the full name. Okay, so whatever the full name, enter your phone number. If it is a company phone number. Then which country? Okay, some address. Okay, so something. Just what I'm doing, what I'm saying, just you create the free account. Not today. Let's wait for 1-2 days. After that, we can create. Even we can create today also. It is yeah. You can work up to 1 year. You can practice what up to 1 year with limitations. Okay, right. So yes, just here provide the details. Okay, yes, next. Simple steps are there. Now we have to enter here credit or debit card information here. Okay, actually like yeah, Amazon will detect $1 if you are in US, $1 or $2. Here in case of India, they will detect ₹2 actually. After detecting ₹2, just for verification purpose only. Verification purpose only, the amount is again added back. Means they will return the amount back actually. Right, right. So that is like yeah, amount is returned back actually, just for authentic purpose only, for validity checking only. Okay, right. So after that's here, enter the details. The next page, yeah, it will ask the phone validation. Means like OTP it will send in the fourth page, or will get the call. In the call or in the OTP, will get some OTP. In the last page, enter that OTP. Okay, account is created successfully. Okay, once the account is created successfully, as a account owner, we can enter. We can start practice here. Okay, once the account is ready. Understood, right? Very simple steps are there. After that, we can go to here console.aws.amazon.com. We can start practicing. That's why remember, no need to install anything in our laptop initially. Okay, means it's not meaning that we should have laptop with 8 GB RAM, 16 GB RAM. Any basic laptop with internet connectivity, just right. So everything is there in the cloud data center, servers, databases, everything. Just with internet connectivity, will access those resources. Will connect to the AWS data center. Will start working. Understood, right? No need to have very high-end server to practice. Why? Because for practicing, nothing is there in our laptop. Everything is there in the cloud data center. Just connect through this console, start working. Okay, suppose here like as a account owner, I can connect here by using root user as a account owner. Okay, yeah, just I will provide. See, after creating the account, you can log in like this. Actually, what happened here, I have enabled something called MFA for more security, so that my account should not be taken by some other people. For that purpose, what I have done, for more security, I am using here like MFA, something called MFA. We'll see this one, multi-factor authentication for more security. So actually we have to install some software in our mobile phone. We have Google Authenticator, some softwares are there. With that software here, we can see if I open that app. In that app, remember, one ID is generated automatically. That ID we have to enter here. Okay, that ID we need to enter. Means in the mobile app, one ID is generated. We have one Google Authenticator app is it. We'll see this in security module when discussing what security, AWS security module. Just I have checked here in my mobile phone. Yeah, just entering authentication fail. It is a maybe I have to verify in my mobile. Password it is asking. 1 second. First password. Okay. Yeah. Now MFA code it is asking. I will show you all these things. Don't confuse anything later. Once we in our regular class, right? So just here we can log in like this here. After that we can start working with the services here. Okay. All the services are there. If you want to create a separate dedicated server, we can use these EC2 machines. Okay, if you want to deploy any Java application, .NET application, we can use these services here. Okay, if you want to create the storage, we can use this storage service. If you want to deploy your Oracle database or any databases, we can use this here RTS. Like this here, we have to understand here, all the services are available. Okay, to deploy and to launch or to maintain any type of application, yeah, services are available here. We can use these services. We can launch any type of applications. Understood, right? That's like we have to understand here. Like cloud computing is a platform where everything is available in the form of what services across the globe. We have seen in almost all every continent we have cloud data centers. Okay, right. So in the same way, like on demand here, yeah, we can access at any time through internet. Means if you want to create a machine server, or if you want to deploy your database, or you want to deploy your application, immediately we can deploy. No need to take any approval, any permission from Amazon. Okay, the same way scalability we have seen at any time we can increase the resources like RAM, storage, anything, as well as we can decrease the resources here at any time. That is called what scalability. Then say like a broad network access is it, means we can access from anywhere through internet. Only you should have what internet to access these applications, everything. Right. So pay as you go already we have seen depends on usage only we have to pay. No need to pay any fixed money. Fixed amount is not there. Pay as you go option is available here. Understood, right? So depends on usage only we are paying. Okay. So in the same way, like 1 second. In the same way here, like we have hybrid compatibility, even like we can connect here if already local data center is there with the client on premises data center is there. Instead of wasting the resources, we can use that resources. Means what? Some part of the application, some databases, some sensitive data we can place in on premises, and some part we can place in the cloud. That is called your hybrid application, hybrid compatibility. High performance is there. Why? Because yeah, Amazon is saying we are using the latest hardware. and they are upgrading the hardware very frequently. Okay, so that is like these are the various benefits are there with cloud computing platform. Let's we will conclude the session here. Just remember what is cloud computing we have seen as part of today's class. Okay, second point we have seen how to start working with what AWS. Understood it? First we have to create a account in AWS website. After creating a account, then we can start working with the services. Okay, you can create the machines, you can deploy your applications, anything we can perform here. Third point, remember to work with AWS, we don't have any prerequisites. Okay, no need of development knowledge, no need of testing knowledge. Why? Because it is a separate platform. AWS is a separate platform where we can maintain anything. Okay, that's why remember, we need to maintain yeah, we need to maintain say like infrastructure. We can maintain here databases. We can monitor everything in the cloud platform actually. So if you have some basic knowledge of Linux, then it is useful here. But Linux knowledge, we'll discuss that in our course. Okay, no problem. Right, that is like what we have seen here as part of today's class. We'll see again in detail about AWS in the coming classes. After that, we'll start practicing one by one. Yeah, feel free if any questions are there, please type in the chat panel. I think Aishwarya has joined late. Maybe you can take the recorded session from our team. They will provide you, to the soft team, they will provide you the recordings. Okay, right, right. Any questions are there? Please type in the chat panel. Right, thank you very much. Any question, any simple doubts are there? You can ask me about the course or about yeah this our training program. Use the chat panel or you can unmute also. One question is there from Mishra. How many hours it required to hands-on? Yes, generally will this course will take 30 hours actually. So, but you have to practice parallelly. See, as part of this course, I will provide you soft copy material. I will provide you daily recordings. I will provide so that you can go through again while practicing. It will be easy for us. In the same way, hands-on labs also I will provide you. Step-by-step labs I will provide you so that you can practice step by step. Plus, I will provide you PDF books. I will provide you certification books. I will provide you so that after completion of the course, once you practice the question answers for 2 weeks or 1 month, then you can attend the exam also on AWS. Okay, so yeah, today online option is there exam. You can write the exam from anywhere. Okay, right. Yeah. This is our first class actually. Just we have started what is cloud computing, what are the benefits are there, and what is AWS. We have not discussed much more. Just we have started very basic things we have seen. Tomorrow I will refresh one more time in 5 minutes time. Then we'll continue with the next concepts. Yes. Any other doubts are there, Mr. Tulsi? You can contact to like our Durgasoft team if any simple doubts are there, any simple queries are there about our course, or uh, yeah, you can contact to my WhatsApp number also. This is my WhatsApp number. If any doubts are there about this course, so I will support you. It's not meaning that today you have learned the course, we are disconnected. Anytime while working in the organization tomorrow, you can send me if any doubts are there, any queries are there. But for fee related everything, you contact our DurgaSoft team, they will guide you. Okay, anything is required. Technical things, if any technical queries are there, you can contact me. Better you contact our DurgaSoft team. Okay, so they will submit me any doubts are there. Or in some cases, you can contact me also after once we start our course. Okay, directly. Right then, thank you very much. Actually, I have my next class is there. I need to start. If you still some queries are there, if you are not feeling comfortable with the class, or if you have many doubts regarding the course, you can contact me on this WhatsApp number. Okay, better use message in afternoon timings. You can contact me between some basically in afternoon timings. Okay, Indian timings. Right, right then. Thank you very much. Yeah, if any further queries are there, please contact our DurgaSoft team, or if they are not responding properly, if you want anything technical, if any doubts are there, anything is there, more clarity, if you want something about this course, then you can WhatsApp me also. Okay, but first preference is contact to our team. Why? Because I will be busy in most of the times. Okay, right. Right then, okay, right, Tulsi, will conclude the session. Vishwa, Aishwarya, if any further questions are there. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much once again for all people for joining my session. Okay, demo session. Okay, thank you.